welcome to another episode of Cranial Diarrhea. I'm Tiff.
And I am Dad.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. It seems like the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's just been crazy busy for some reason.
I want to say the last episode we did was the week of Thanksgiving.
Was it really?
I think
Well,
so.
right after that, all the Christmas stuff started popping and
Mhm.
busting loose. And then it was one thing, then it was another. And then we were going to do one the night we did our Christmas, but I think we decided just to relax and we just kind of hung out. So, hate it for y'all. But we're back for you insomniacs that need to sleep. We're back.
We're back.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
um,
So we're going to continue our tradition.
yes. So it's New Year's Eve,
Yes.
obviously. So last year we did a show and listed out our resolutions for the year. If I had those, I could go through. We could do a show and go through and check off what we accomplished, which is probably not many for me.
Yeah, I don't think I did very good because
Yeah.
I did good on eating my hamburger every day up until I don't know, when did I start that diet?
When the doctor was like, "You're gonna die.
Yeah, so in the last 4 weeks, I've lost 30 pounds.
You're gonna die.
You're going to die. And I looked at him and I said, "Well, I'm not going to pay you then."
That's why he doesn't want you to die."
He actually didn't say I was going to die.
So anyway, that being said, today we're gonna do resolutions for 2023. Almost forgot what year we were
I know. I thought you
running
did. I heard
into.
you stall that.
Also, I just have to share. I wrote my resolutions down on a pad that says things I may or may not deal with later.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting. So, why don't we do the ping pong and you start us off and we'll bounce back and forth.
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is I'm going to continue to eat lean and green because I'm not paying the doctor.
I'm sure his wife will be angry at you about that.
No more Amazon for you.
Interesting, because Amazon is on my list. So my first one is to get rid of the thunder thighs.
You're going to get rid of Brandon?
Thunder thighs.
I'm not really sure what that is, but
Means
okay.
my thighs are very large and in charge.
So,
and there's a lot of, and this sounds dirty, but it's not. We call it chub rub, where your skin rubs together and you chafe.
Okay.
On your
TMI. Things I didn't need to know.
Ouch.
Oh, Lord. I don't know that I can top that one, but I do have a very special one. I'm going to save that one. But I am going to make a resolution to eat a donut on every cheat day that I take.
There's obviously going to be a theme here with yours. Kind of with mine, too. I'm going to get rid of my bat wings. These things.
Oh, you can work your triceps. You can go to the gym with me. We can do that.
No.
That's easy enough. We can do that easily.
I'm not going to the gym. It is hot in here.
You want the fan on? Yeah, just turn it on. It's over there. Oh. It's already plugged in. You might have to turn it towards you, though. Or maybe it's not plugged in. You just have to plug it in. We got a fan going up here.
No one knows.
Nobody knows. Well, to continue on my journey of lean and green, I am going to resolve to eat a cheeseburger on every cheat day. Somebody's getting the hot sweats.
Can you hear that on them?
What is that called?
Can you hear it on them?
Let me put the other one in and I'll tell you. Hold on. I can hear it out of this ear. What is it called? Menopause.
Menopause. Can you hear the fan?
I've got most of them. I've got the D noise on, so you can't hear it really bad.
Oh, okay.
But we shall see because your microphone's awful close. So I promise to eat a hamburger.
It's like the loudest fan on the face of the planet.
And a donut on every. Now I do hear it because it's rattling on the table. Now I don't hear it. Oh, was that your bones or the fan? It went.
I'm breaking your shit. Let me do this.
We're in a momentary pause for the
So
fan.
professional.
It's so bad when you have
Oh,
so
you know
many
what?
fans, you have to pause for them.
Ow!
She just butt knocked the thing almost off the table.
All right.
So far I'm up to I resolved to eat a donut and a burger on every cheat day.
I resolved to lose the baby weight.
It's only been 17 years.
It's almost time for her to leave the house. It's time to lose that weight.
Yes, I've got a resolution. I resolved to get down to my original weight.
8 pounds. No, you were like what, 23 pounds?
I don't know, like 10 pounds.
It was all
or something.
head.
Yeah, it's all head. That's what she said.
Ugh. Well, she sounds like a whore.
I didn't mean it that way.
It's your turn. Oh
I
wait, was
just
that
did.
your one? Okay. Find out what abs are and get them.
I'm seeing a theme here.
Oh, never mind. She's on it. I need to know the food coloring was.
Okay.
All right, so I resolve to have pizza on every cheat day. Our things continue.
Stop using the dog as a therapist.
I resolved to start taking stuff off my plate this year.
Yeah.
My daughter has been on me about that for like, I don't know,
A very long time.
very long time. And I'm a person that just keeps piling it on the plate. So this year, my resolution is to start taking things off my plate and to de-stress and relax some.
I'm gonna put new flooring in my house.
Wow. You want to put new flooring in my house?
No.
I'm probably going to do that this year, but I don't know. We shall see. I would say my resolution is to clean my garage so people can walk through it, but it's done.
I didn't walk through it because it was closed.
Well, why didn't you open it?
I don't live here.
Well, you can still open the garage. Awkward silence.
Is it my turn?
persists. Yes.
Stop doing my nails every other day.
Gee, let's do that.
I literally did them like an hour ago.
I am going to resolve to do some research for this show.
Ooh, that's impressive. I like that one. He said some.
That's some, not a bunch.
I'm gonna get off the metformin.
I'm glad you said metformin. That's awesome. That's a great goal. That's awesome. I'm proud of you on that.
Without doctor consent. And I'm
I
probably
was-
gonna die. But it's okay.
I resolved to no longer drink dark colas. Oh wait, I've already got off that, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go one day without physically injuring myself.
That's not gonna happen. I called her the other day. I said, "What do you got?" I'm laying in bed. What's the matter? I don't want to say.
Tweaked my back. Well,
Yes.
okay, a couple of things happened. So, I was in the corner. I was in my daughter's room, and we were like cleaning up and whatever. And like, you know, she's a teenager, so there was just shit everywhere. Not literal shit, but you know what I mean. And so, I was in the corner, and I went to take a step out of the corner. She's got this hanging papasan chair swing thing.
Yeah, that's what fancy people have in their home. Bougie.
Anyway, I went to step around that, and my knee was like, fuck you. And so it gave out, and I ended up face first on a corner shelf. And I just sat there, and I was like, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, my
And then,
daughter-
so I was like, I'm going to move this dresser. And no one was in the room, and I'm really an impatient human being. And I was like, no, I'm moving the dresser. And so I just moved it into the closet, and I think I tweaked something.
my daughter, the whatnot. She's hanging on a
Yeah.
corner shelf. She's a neat.
It happens. Yeah. I have bruises all over.
Oh, wow. I resolved to declutter this year. Like, my daughter's been on me because I said I was going to go through all my t-shirts, and she's like, "Where's all my t-shirts?"
Where's my t-shirt?
So I will be going through those in the next few days.
Where's my t-shirt?
You'll get your t-shirts.
I resolved to work on family relationships.
Ah,
Not with
that's a
you.
good one. Oh, wow.
All the
Oh.
other ones.
Not you.
Do you think our relationship needs to be fixed?
I think our relationship is perfect.
There you go.
Dude, I
And
think
not with you.
we have so much fun. It's ridiculous. I mean, you're kind of that person I call. Do you ever get tired of me calling you? It's like I call you at least once or twice a day.
I don't
Usually,
think
just
so.
checking
You're the
in.
only person that does call me.
I think I know sometimes I think you hit the reject button.
Only if you call while I'm like pooping or something.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But I usually check in. Now, it is funny because she does give me crap about calling every day, sometimes just messing with me. But then, like, if I get busy and it gets to be like 7:30, 8 o'clock, I don't call because she has to get up real early for work. But if I go a day or two without that, when I call, she goes, "Oh, you are alive. I was checking online for obituaries."
Yeah, but since you took on this new role, like, I don't know, I hear from you every couple of days, I guess. It's not every day.
Well, because I spend a lot more time at work, and when I get home,
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's what it is.
I try. It's just one of those. By the time I get home and have dinner, it's like almost 8 o'clock.
Dad, I'm not complaining. It's fine.
I'll start calling again, Danielle.
That's okay.
Wow. I pledge to work on my calling.
Okay. I resolve to not be a part of drama, but still listen so I can like quietly judge.
I'm going to be honest with you. That's one of the reasons I don't do Facebook anymore. Is everybody puts too much drama or
You
reads
were on
stuff into
Facebook.
stuff. I don't do Facebook.
But you were on Facebook.
I think my account is still active.
Yes, you have to deactivate your account. And you didn't, but you sent me a link.
I did?
Yes. When Beverly posted something about the sign, you sent me a link.
Oh, that's because Teresa must have sent that to me because I only send links when people send them to me. Like somebody sent me one.
Everybody was saying happy birthday to you on Facebook, and I was like, he's not going to see any of this.
Teresa told me it was on there. So. But that's like somebody, I sent you a meme the other day because somebody sent me one of Ric Flair coming out in his robe and he was like doing his woo, and it's like how I come out of the bathroom after a great poop. I don't know if it came through or
I
not.
don't think that did.
But I thought that was funny.
It's pretty fun. I mean, I'm okay that didn't come through because I don't find that funny.
I thought it was funny.
So, you're up.
This is a major one for me. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to accomplish this, but I resolve to not utilize, come up with, repeat any Vanderbilt jokes.
What? Really?
Yes. I'm glad it's not the new year yet. But I do resolve that. I'm not going to make Vanderbilt jokes anymore because they had such a beatdown at the last UT game. I just can't do it anymore. Now, we did go to the UT game and we had fun and it was fun to watch, but they had changed some stuff that was kind of like your memories and your thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think I was really excited to go back to Dudley. Well, it's not really Dudley anymore, but I was excited to go back for nostalgic reasons. And because they made some changes, it just wasn't there for me anymore. I feel like the magic's kind of gone.
I will say we had great seats though.
Oh yeah, we had excellent seats.
Yeah, but I resolve no more Vanderbilt jokes.
We'll see how that goes.
Yes, we shall see.
He might last
And
a few days.
I will not brag on UT's accomplishments like their victory in the Orange Bowl against Clemson.
I didn't
anymore.
watch that, but I did watch
I'm going to say this.
Alabama and Kansas State.
I'm going to say this. I was impressed the way Tennessee's defense played. However, Clemson was starting a freshman quarterback. So that was his first start.
Mm-hmm.
So take it with what you will. But also, Tennessee had a new quarterback playing. So, I mean, that's kind of a wash.
Oh, because your quarterback's out still.
Yeah, because he's done. But
He's not
at least
done.
at least Tennessee's quarterback had the Vanderbilt game under his belt, and South Carolina, I think it was. So he's had a couple of games under his belt, so it wasn't like brand new.
Yeah.
But I will say this: the offensive play calling was really good for Tennessee. But I'm not going to brag on Tennessee anymore
On the show.
on the show. I will still wear my
My
orange.
other dad will thank you very much. I'm going to work on being friends with my husband because I love him, but I only like him like half the time.
I wonder what is the average in a marriage?
What do you mean?
Like, how much percentage of the time does married couples like each other? I think mine would be pretty
Okay,
high.
I had a conversation today. We're going to pause this resolution because I had a conversation that left me feeling some type of way. Okay? So, I mentioned to my father-in-law who lives with us, I mentioned that my best friend was coming over tonight who just happens to be my brother-in-law and, well, my sister-in-law. She's my best friend. But anyway, so he looks me dead in the eye and he goes, "You don't have any friends." And I said, "But you're my friend." And he said, "You know at work when you have like associates that you just get along with?" And I was like, he said, "You're like a family associate." So all day long after that conversation, when I talked to him, I'm like, "Hey, associate," I was like, "Suck a bag of dicks. Rude. What is your resolution? Make Tiffany feel really bad and kill herself? Like, is that what we're going for here?" Jackass.
I'm gonna get you a plaque that says the associate.
Family associate. Anyway.
Well, here's the thing though. You do realize
And I know it's weird to be friends with your father-in-law. I get that. But he's lived with us for like a really long time, and
but you do realize to make friends you have to leave your house, right?
I have friends.
You have associates.
I have friends. Friends. They're my friends.
Get you a plaque that says the daughter associate.
Like my best friend. Like she forced me to be friends with her, but we're best friends. She did. And she just kept coming and coming and coming. Until finally I was like, "Oh, fine.
I'm changing you over from another associate.
Fine." Not messed up.
That's funny. Oh.
Just family associate.
That's something in my eye. That's really funny, but you gotta give credit where credit's due. That's funny. That's better than any Vanderbilt joke.
Alright, you're up.
I resolve not to make any real resolutions for the rest of my life. I'm just gonna relax and enjoy.
I'm gonna resolve to stop single-handedly keeping Amazon in business.
I think my wife helps with that.
All of the Amazon fulfillment centers, they're like, "Tiffany, put another order in."
Well, here's the thing. You know it's bad when the drivers stop by your house and come up and knock on the door and go, "Well, we were just checking on you. We haven't delivered a box in a couple of days."
Are you alive? My smartwatch does that to me. It did it to me yesterday because I laid on the couch all day and it was like,
It said, "Dear smartwatch."
It was like, "Hey, you want to get moving?"
Actually, it said, "Dear smartwatch associate, are you alive?"
Yeah, we're not friends.
We're not friends.
We're not friends.
Oh, that's a classic. That is a classic. Oh, I vow.
We're vowing now.
I'm vowing.
This one's serious.
Excuse me. I resolve to never vote for either of the two major parties in an election again. I'm writing my name in for everything. Senate.
I'll vote
President.
for you. I'll vote for you.
Vice President.
Get 2 votes. He just puts his name down for everything.
I'm going to write my name down or a bowl of Fruit Loops. That's what I'm voting for. Like that Richard Pryor.
I feel like a bowl of Fruit Loops might be like an upgrade at this point.
Like in that Richard Pryor movie where Brewster's Millions, where he ran but he didn't want the office, so his slogan was "Vote for none of the above." Yeah, I don't want to be elected. I want your vote.
I resolved to get a bigger television for my living room.
You have a big one.
That's what she said.
Things you never want to hear come out of your
Did you-
daughter's mouth. I resolved to. I'm out of resolve.
I only have one more.
I resolved to not resolve.
No resolution.
I resolved to keep none of my resolutions, which means I will be making baby jokes this year, folks. That's my final one.
All right, my final one.
Associate.
You need surround sound to go with your new big TV.
I see a theme working here.
That's why I bought my husband the new Xbox, because it stands up like this, and I was like, we need a new entertainment center.
You got one. You just got one.
I know. That's why I got one.
And now you're like, I need a bigger TV to fit the entertainment.
No, the TV's mounted on the wall, but the mount you can have up to a 70-inch, so we're going big.
So you're going, wouldn't you really like to, you're going to your husband, wouldn't you really like to play your games on a 70-inch TV with surround sound?
His big thing is he wants new couch and love seat because the other ones are all marred up.
Let me ask you a question. Why are people painting their one fingernail a different color from the others? I just saw yours.
Everybody does that.
Why?
What is it called? The alternate nail? Usually it's glitter. But I didn't have a glitter that I was like in love with for
Doesn't
this
that
color.
nail kind of feel alienated from its fellow nails?
No, it's got a friend. It's got an associate.
Why do people do that? I've always wondered.
Something different. Nowadays, it's like they do everything. Every nail is different. It's all like a variation of the same color or pattern or whatever, but they're all different. Excuse me.
I don't do my nails, so I don't really know.
You should let me do your nails.
Man, my fingers are like really crooked. That one's really crooked. That pinky there, that was really crooked.
My pinky looks crooked, but it's because my
Years of hits and stuff on there.
my rings are making my.
I don't know what to do with my hands. My hands. Associate. So for me and my associate. Oh, let's talk a little bit about, since we're through, do you have any more resolutions?
No.
Okay, we resolved never to do another resolution show till next year. Let's talk a little bit about where we're heading in 2023, some of the things we might be discussing.
Down the drain.
And up the faucet.
I don't think that's how plumbing works.
Mm-hmm.
So I know for me, like there have been a couple of things that I've seen that I'm like, that's interesting and we should cover it. Like the Alaskan Triangle.
See, I've wanted to do the Bermuda Triangle, and I had never heard of the Alaskan Triangle until you said something about it. So I really want to do both of those. I think that would be.
We're just gonna do all the triangles.
We're gonna do the isosceles, the acute triangle. It's a cute little triangle.
I think we still have some cryptids that we didn't really cover.
Yeah, there was some we were gonna do on that. Of course, I still want to go back to some of the ghost stuff we were gonna do. And I want to get that ghost hunting in and get that live. We never did get a chance to do it this year, but we will get a chance coming up.
I think aliens you wanted to cover.
Yeah, the Chupacabra was a fail.
Yeah.
That was like, I was so hyped up on Chupacabra.
Yeah,
It was like a
I know.
Chupa nothing.
You know, that's all I ever heard about was Chupacabra and aliens.
And it was a Chupa nothing.
Chupa waste
So
of
we're going to
time.
continue in on some series. We got the cryptids. We're going to finish some things off on.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk a little bit about aliens and some different theories on that.
I think we also wanted we kind of wanted to cover like some serial killers.
Yeah, I know. Put a bowl of Fruit Loops in front of me. I'm a serial killer and a half.
And then like maybe a few conspiracy theories, but I'm a little wary of wary of doing that. I don't want to end up dead.
Just don't talk about the cold.
Literally, one of my resolutions was to not get hurt, and I feel like
That might get.
I might
We
get
can
hurt.
we can talk about strange sports events. How's that?
We'll come up with something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll.
Also, I feel like because we're not doing a great job of keeping our content going on a regular basis.
We did
In
up to a
fact,
point.
my friend, associate apparently, because I don't have friends, um, I was like, I mentioned something about it, and she was like, yeah, like I haven't, I'm a loyal subscriber, and you guys haven't put anything out in a
You're the
while.
one. You're the one.
So anyway,
we
need
are
to do
gonna
better.
we are gonna get more consistent at it.
Yeah, and I think between each subject we should do like a palate cleanser, like just wing it.
That's good.
Kind of
I'm
like
good.
today, like this has nothing to do with anything that I usually
Yeah,
do.
we can do that. I'm good with whatever direction you want to go on that.
Just
You know
something
me.
light and like.
You know me. I'm going to do
Whatever.
all kinds of non-research anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't do any work, so
It's all good.
I just tell him what we're doing, and he sits there and listens while I talk. That's how this goes.
It's all good. And I make comments, and but see, that's why I'm the lovable one, because I make the comments.
It's because you have friends, isn't it?
I have friends.
I have associates.
Family.
He was like, no, they don't really like you. And I said, Lori likes me. And he was like, Lori likes her dog. And I was like, what kind of
What
comeback
is that?
that?
But we do have some good things coming up in 2023.
We don't know what they are, but they're going to be good.
We're winging it. Kind of like this whole last year.
Zero plan.
But it's been a good year. We've had some good podcasts. Audience have grown a little bit. We went from 1 to 2.
I think we have 9, but I haven't checked in like forever.
Hey, we're getting there. It's a process.
Yeah. We may have lost a few because they're like, oh, I guess they died.
Or maybe they said they hope. The old man kicked the bucket.
I don't even think I'm going to post this video until tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. It's all good. But anyway, we are going to get more consistent on the shows. We do this. We're having fun doing this, and we hope you have some fun with it. If not, watch it anyway.
We don't care.
We're not real concerned.
We really do care. We should be nice to the listeners, viewers. What are we doing?
Who?
What is it?
We should be nice to our associates on the line. And by the way, that's straight vodka she's drinking.
No, it's not. It's strawberry watermelon vodka.
Strawberry
It's really not.
watermelon.
It's water. I've had nothing but water for the past, 4 days.
I just thought there was a story coming with that.
No.
Just water. Waterloo. Well, I think with that sound of that pen, I think that's going to do it for another one. Until next time, which will be in the future. Peace, associates.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.